Hi everyone, I'm David, one of the beauty directors here at Sephora, and this is a really great informative video on BHAs. This is a skincare ingredient I'm sure a lot of you have seen, probably in some of your favorite skincare products. So what is it? A BHA is a beta hydroxy acid. So that is an oil-soluble acid. Most commonly, you're gonna hear it referred to as salicylic acid. BHAs are incredible skincare ingredients. Now, I like to sister or brother pair them with AHAs because oftentimes they are combined together, but they are very different. So a great way to think about it is, a BHA is an oil-soluble acid. So what that means is that it starts activating when it finds oil. Most of the time that's inside the pore where the oil glands are. So those BHAs are really great to scoop out all that congestion that can form within the pores, leading to blemishes, blackheads, breakouts, all those nasty things that we don't want on our skin. But they can also work really well with an AHA, the alpha hydroxy acid, which is a water-soluble acid, and that really works great on the surface of the skin where there tends to be a lot of water. So you get a really great understanding of the two of them and what they do when you use this little acronym that I really like to use when people are sort of confused when it's BHA, AHA, wow, it's all over the place, right? So think of it like this. Think of BHAs as B for blemish or breakout. Because like I said, they really go for oily areas, which tend to be the pores, source of breakouts, blemishes, all that stuff. And your AHAs, think of the A's for anti-aging. Because they work on the surface more, they're gonna work on things like fine lines and wrinkles and texture and uneven skin tone. So that's a great way to remember those two ingredients that tend to be together, but whether or not they're right for you, and if they are right for you, how are you gonna use them? BHAs are fantastic in a lot of variety of formulas and different types of products, and that's what we're gonna go through today. I'm gonna show you how varied you can choose from a world of different products that all can address the concerns that BHAs, beta hydroxy acids, are excellent at addressing. So let's jump right into some fantastic products. Okay, so the first product we're gonna jump in and talk about is a cleanser. So this is from Caudalie, and this is the Vino Pure Pore Purifying Gel Cleanser. This is a fantastic cleanser. Kind of says what it does right in the name, pore purifying. So why is this so great? This contains natural BHAs, those beta hydroxy acids. Now, when you're using them in a wash or a cleanser, what I like about it is it is a great way to introduce your skin to BHAs, because while you're washing, you have your cleanser in here, but you also have those BHAs to penetrate in, find the oil, remember they're oil soluble, likely to go into those pores, scoop all that congestion out, make sure that you're cleaning not just the surface of your skin, but really getting into those pores. Now, the more that you have a really well, healthy, cleansed pore, the less likely they are to get larger in size as we get older, the less likely they are to lead to blemishes or breakouts. So overall, it's a great cleanser, especially for people with oily, combo, blemish-prone skin. And when you hear that something has a gel, like this is a pore purifying gel cleanser, that is a tongue twister. The gel cleanser is important because gel products, whether it's a moisturizer or a cleanser, tends to be really great for people with oily skin because usually that gel is a substitute for oil emolliency. That's what it is. It's just what they use to hold it all together. So you get this nice sort of consistency. So rather than having oils in there, a lot of times they have a gel substitute. So it works really great for people who are nervous about putting products that have oils on their skin. There's also some really great antioxidants, antimicrobials. There's really great soothing calming ingredients in here as well. So not only are you getting the cleanse, not only are you getting the BHA, which is great to make sure you're getting that full cleanse, right? Really getting into the pore and cleansing it. You've got some great ingredients that are also going to balance and soothe your skin, which is really important. Okay, so up next is a really interesting and cool product. So this is from Paula's Choice. Now this is the Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. I love when the name just tells you what it is. It's so good. This is very interesting for a couple of reasons. One, I personally love a liquid exfoliant. Liquid exfoliants are kind of like the leave-on peel. So they're created and formulated so that you can just apply this as a thin layer because they're very watery and just let it do its job throughout the day. You don't got to worry about it. It's not going to burn your skin off. It's not something you got to take off in a certain amount of time. You just leave it, let it do its thing. No thought necessary, right? And what I like about it is it's lightweight, but it packs a very heavy, strong punch. That 2% BHA in here is a fantastic way to incorporate those beta hydroxy acids, salicylic acid, to go into those pores, scoop everything out, and make sure you're, maintaining that clean, healthy, pore, youthful look. But what I like is she's also incorporated into here some really great soothing ingredients. Because of the fact that BHA is an active acid, you will find a lot of these products using really nice co-ingredients, ingredients that are just as important for the balancing and soothing aspect as the BHA. And this is a really great combination of ingredients in here that I think is gonna work on anyone. I have fairly normal dry, I would say, skin, reactionary and somewhat sensitive. I like this product, especially right now when we're dealing with a lot of issues of stress and maskne, because it's super lightweight and I can put this on at night and just kind of let it do its thing overnight. You can use this during the day or night, but I personally like it at night. You wake up, your skin, any little blemishes or bumps that you saw forming, they kind of just disappear. So for me, it's my little miracle overnight worker, a fantastic product. And again, really lightweight, which I think is really important when you are somebody with oily skin who is looking to, make sure you're not adding a lot of heavy weight that might irritate your skin if you produce oil with it. A fantastic product. And when you have 20 years heritage without changing, you're doing something right. Okay, so the next product is from Herbivore, and this is the Blue Tansy BHA and Enzyme Pore Refining Mask. This is a fantastic mask. Masks are a great way to implement BHAs into your routine because you put them on for a limited amount of time, you take them off, they do their job. You can also, when you're using a mask, the ingredient in there can be a little bit stronger because you're only wearing it for a limited amount of time. So I'm a huge fan of masks in general. Now this one in particular, I do think is best served for people with combo to oily skin. You've got some natural BHA and fruit enzymes in here. So you're getting you're getting your BHA, but also a little bit of an AHA. Those fruit enzymes are alpha hydroxy acids. So you're gonna get the pore cleaning. You're also gonna get some of that AHA, like I mentioned, that water soluble acid, which is gonna work on texture, which is gonna work on any of the visible signs of aging on the face. So those two are gonna work really well together. You've got some really great soothing and calming ingredients, because this is a pretty potent mask. So if you have sensitive, reactive skin or even dry skin, I would say not that you can't use it, do a patch test first because it's pretty intense. What I will say that's also really great about this, if you do have oily skin, this is a great way to control shine. Even though you're only using it for a short period of time, I think it's a 15 to 20 minutes you leave this on before you rinse it off. You can use it probably like 2 to 3 times a week. It will provide lasting shine control because it's really gonna work on cleaning out those pores, right? We know that that's the recurrent theme here with the BHA. We're getting those pores really nice and healthy. We're getting that AHA in there to resurface it, but it's also working on making sure that the oil productions are nicely regulated as well. So overall, it's a fantastic mask. I will say what I love about it in a sensorial manner is it's got a great smell to it. The smell is very earthy. It smells like you took a lawnmower and just cut up a whole wild mountain and just put it into a jar. Like literally everything that you would smell, from florals to greens. I know this sounds weird, but when it comes to a mask, I really like for the scent to kind of take me somewhere, and this one does. And another thing with this, look how light this mask is. It has a very light consistency, which is really nice, because if you are more oily or oil prone or blemish prone, you might not like the feeling of a heavyweight mask on your skin. So this can provide you with the benefits of a really intense mask. It's really going to do a great job with all those really active natural BHAs in there, but it's not going to feel heavy. It's not going to irritate your skin. A wonderful mask, a wonderful, wonderful experience to do for your skin, even if you just do it once a week. Okay, so up next, a favorite of mine. I must have spoken about this a quadrillion times since it launched, because I'm obsessed with this product. From Drunk Elephant, this is the TLC Sukari Baby Facial. Absolutely love it. You probably all heard about it. If you haven't, you're about to. Love this. This is a AHA and a BHA. It's a mask. I would say, I won't even call it just a mask, it's a treatment. It's an at-home treatment. So you have a 25% AHA, that's a pretty high percentage of alpha hydroxy acid. So you're gonna get a really nice resurfacing of the skin. You're gonna get some real smooth skin, brighter, glowing, gorgeous skin. And you're gonna get that 2% BHA that's in here to also work below the surface in those pores, making sure that they're nice and cleansed out, nice and exfoliated. You know, a thing that a lot of people don't realize is that your skin, when we talk about exfoliating dead skin cells, you know, that's not just the surface. Your skin cells actually go into the pore. So if that's the surface of your skin and here's the pore like down below, like a little teardrop pocket, skin cells go in there. So those skin cells in here have to, you know, be exfoliated and removed, and a lot of times they got to get through a smaller hole. So, you know, you can really get buildup and congestion from that. So having a great intensity mask like this, that you don't really need to do this more than maybe once a week. I mean, this is a real intense mask. Definitely spot test this before you use it. I love it. I just want to melt my face off. Since it's launched, I don't think I've ever not had a bottle of this my apartment or traveling with me. It's just really, really wonderful. And again, great combination here of AHAs and BHAs. Okay, and finally, we have a really interesting product, and I wanted to make sure that I had this in the assortment because I think it's a great way to incorporate BHAs and mix it with your makeups. So this is from Sephora collection, and this is the Clear and Cover Acne Treatment Cream Concealer with 2% salicylic acid. And that salicylic acid we know is a BHA. So what this is basically, really easy to explain. It is a concealer that you can use to cover spots or blemishes that is actually has 2% BHA in it. So not only are you covering so that you don't have to look at it, but you're also working on a remedy for that blemish or breakout. So this is a fantastic 2-in-1. It's where BHAs really work, I think, one of the best ways with makeup, because when you have a blemish or a breakout, or if you have a pore issue or something, what you're most likely looking for is spot coverage, and that's where concealers work best. And that BHA is the perfect ingredient to really help to minimize underneath the coverage. So you're doing a 2-in-1. It's fantastic. And honestly, like, I just can't think of a better product for those moments where you're like, oh, I just wish I could cover this up right now, but I also need to take care of it. Well, there's your answer. Sephora collection, Clear and Cover. So definitely check this one out. There's a real wide range of shades as well. So everyone's taken care of, and seriously, no worries anymore. Okay, so there you have it, a little 101 introduction to BHAs, the beta hydroxy acids. I hope you all enjoyed this. Don't forget to check out the other video I did, the sister video to this one for AHAs, the alpha hydroxy acids, and then you will be legitimately ready to graduate the acid portion of your skincare training. If you love BHAs as much as I do, or if you have a favorite product, especially one of these that I've spoken about, let me know in the comment section below. I love to hear from you, and we love to share this information with each other. It's a great way for all of us to learn from each other. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can get new videos like this from us every single week. And until next time, take a little moment, take a breather, make sure your pores are cleansed out with your BHA. Feel great, look great, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.